Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This video is pretty different from some of the other stuff on this channel, but then again most videos on this channel are extremely different from each other. Today we're playing a game called Elder Sign. It's a board game, based on the H.P. Lovecraft mythology. In case you've never heard of this game or never played it, I'll give a quick explanation. This game has one goal: defeat the Ancient One. One way to do it is passive, by collecting Elder Signs before the Ancient One becomes active. But if they wake up, then the active method to defeat them is to remove all the doom tokens that woke them up. Time is ticking, so you have to hurry. That's all there is to it. The way to win is by rolling dice, getting the desired results, collecting items, making allies and exploring various locations. It's a pretty simple game. The best part about this board game is that you can play it on your own. So if you also don't have any friends, this game is for you, I guess. This is all the introduction you needed to watch this video. If there is something you don't understand while watching the video, contact your local internet service provider for more information.
My name is Ashkin Pete. I'm a guy that goes with the flow. That might be the reason why I lost my job and my wife left me. At least I got to keep our dog. It wasn't long before I lost my home too and was forced to live on the streets. Life's tough out here, but me and my good old pal Duke are getting by. Right now I'm just waiting for a sign from Mother Nature to tell me what to do next.
Hey, my name is Duke. I'm a dog. That's all there is to me. The only reason I'm even putting up with this drifter is cause the animal control people don't attack me, and for now that is good enough. Next time some kids coos at me, I'm going with them.
I saw some guys heading to the center of the park and I just followed them. I mean, this many people don't go somewhere together unless they're getting something for free. I'm pretty sure this is a secret gathering of some sort. There is a weird vibe in the air. Not sure what that's about.
This dumbass does a lot of dumb shit, but this is top tier dumbassery right here. Personally, I'm pretty sure this is one of those meetings where people sacrifice people or something. I'm just gonna head back to the homeless camp.
Okay, something odd is definitely going on here. Some of the guys I came with are nowhere to be found. At some point I even got separated from Duke. I don't know where he is, but I hope he's okay. I feel like I'm going insane or something. I think I just saw a ghost or spirit or whatever it was. Turns out his is one of those weird cult people event. They just stood there for a few hours and said some weird stuff, and I'm pretty sure nothing happened. One of the guys is going insane, talking about how there was a door open to another dimension and there is a monster guarding it. I don't know what he's on about, but I think I have a clue. I found this weird sign while I was looking around. Not sure what it's for, but it says that it's the property of some museum. I just came back to the camp and apparently there is some riot going on in the streets. It's always those teenage hooligans, treating us homeless folks like lesser beings. The police doesn't do anything about them. Privileged brats. I found Duke again. Apparently he came back to camp after he got lost. Good thing I taught him that.
Can't believe he didn't get killed there. But he came back with this weird sign. Don't know what that's all about, but I think he might have joined a cult.
Some of the guys found a couple planks and we've been chasing around these hooligans, trying to get them away from the camp. I told Duke to stay put, didn't want to involve him in my drama. Chasing around these hooligans takes up a lot of energy. Good thing I'm still somewhat young, got enough stamina to chase these brats to the other side of the town. Right now I'm focusing on how to prevent them from coming back again. I think the best idea is to break their legs or something, but one of the other guys said we should just tell their parents and try to maintain peace. I don't really agree with him, but whatever. I guess his idea was actually pretty good. The parents were quite nice and understanding. One of them even invited us inside and gave us all some compensation. I got this cigarette case and another one of those weird signs from the museum. One of the other guys got a flute, but he said he didn't need someone's trash, so he gave it to me. It looks unique though. I'm pretty sure it's not trash. It's been a long day. So I guess me and Duke decided to go get some food. Obviously we can't just buy it, so we went to the best place for free food, the graveyard. It's a horrible thing to take the food people leave for their loved ones, but those people are already dead. Some of us need that food more than them. Somehow it's really cold here today even though it's the middle of summer. I found some beautifully decorated dumplings. I guess we hit jackpot today.
I don't care what everyone else thinks, food from the graveyard is amazing. I mean the dead don't come back to eat it anyways. People are wasting this perfectly good food. I'm doing a service here to this wasted food.
You know, when people say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, they don't always mean that books with bad covers can be good. Sometimes it means that books with the best covers are horrible. The only good thing about these dumplings are their looks. Tastes like coal. And I have actually tasted coal before, so it's not just an exaggeration. I'll just look for something else. Duke sniffed out some meat, but it's tasteless. So I'll just let Duke have it all. I'll focus on finding something better. Haven't found what I've been looking for yet, but I think I have a clue. I found it. The real diamond amongst the fake. It's a meat pie. I can't believe people leave all this fancy food here. I'd be lucky if some passing animal came by to piss on my grave. Next to the pie there was a map with directions on it about some city. I don't know what to do with it, but I guess I have a clue how to use it. I also found a fancy lamp. It looks pretty expensive. But why would a grave need such an expensive lamp? So I'll take it back with me to the camp. As I expected, the directions on the map may have been useless, but the map itself was useful. I found my way to the entrance of the Miskatonic Museum. It's where all those weird signs are from. It's a little late, so the museum is about to close, but I have a clue where I'm going tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure the cult people asked him to steal something from here. He's never tried to go anywhere near a museum in all the time I've known him.
The following events took place at midnight.
It's a new day and I'm finally inside the museum. They let you bring animals here. It's weird, but I appreciate it. Duke doesn't have to be bored while I look around here. I'm not sure what I should be doing. I should ask a worker about where I should start looking. I think I saw a security guard.
Honestly, I slept well last night thinking that today I'm gonna be free to do whatever I want, but this place allows animals here. And now I'm stuck with this dumbass again. What kind of place allows animals inside? Never heard of one before.
This place is crowded. I can't even see where the security guard went. I think I have a clue on how to get the security guard to come to me instead of chasing after him, but I'm also focusing on not getting kicked out of this place.
I've been walking at a distance from him. I don't want people to assume I'm here with him. I can't even understand how someone as embarrassing as him exists.
I was about to go touch an exhibit to trigger the alarm so the security guard would have to come to me, but I saw that Duke wasn't behind me anymore, so instead I went around looking for him. I found him on the other side of the room. Guess he was overwhelmed by all these people. I finally spotted the security guard. Gonna go talk to him.
I knew he was thinking about doing some dumb shit again, so I went as far away from him as possible. But what a surprise, he came looking for me.
Good thing this guy stood in his place, otherwise I would have lost him too. I made a new friend today. The guard's name is Richard and he's worked here for a year. I asked him about the symbols and he said that if I found them outside the museum they must be a souvenir from the gift shop. So I guess we're heading to the gift shop. He said he'll see us around and will try to come hang out after his shift.
Hey, my name is Richard. Do I really have to give this interview? I have to. Okay. I met a man named Pete today. He's an odd fella. Personally, I love dogs and he has this little guy following him around called Duke. Duke seems like the type of dog that takes some time warming up to you, so I guess I'll be hanging out with Pete a bit.
We're at the gift shop. This place doesn't have a lot of items for sale, but I guess this is where those weird signs come from.
I guess he didn't come here to steal stuff, but still he's looking around and those signs have something to do with that, so I'll just observe him for now.
They have this mascot or whatever that keeps blocking me when I try to talk to the worker. I don't get what his problem is with me. I successfully dodged the guy and got the worker's attention. The worker says he's never seen these signs being sold here before. I guess he must be new. He gave me a book, said the book might have information on it. The book looks pretty cool, but I don't have the time to read it. More importantly, I don't have the patience to read it. Richard showed up when we were leaving the gift shop. He said he can give us a guided tour of the place. I honestly don't care much for it. But he's my new friend, so I have to indulge him.
This Richard guy is giving me the chills. He keeps looking at me when he thinks I can't see him. And he has tried to pet me at least 3 times so far. He seems like a dangerous weirdo.
I knew it. Duke is a shy dog. It'll take some time before I can pet him.
Not sure what is going on, but his tour is boring. Duke seems to enjoy it though. He keeps zigzagging all over the place around me. I guess this must be Richard's first time giving a tour cause he's all over the place.
I don't know when this guy will quit. He can't take a signal properly. I have walked away from him every single time he approached me, but he keeps approaching me again and again.
Even though Duke is shy, he seems quite happy about playing. We're playing a game of chase and he's very good at running. Sometimes he stops to lure me and then starts running again.
I'm beginning to think that this tour was a horrible idea. Duke's tired now and I'm carrying him around. Richard should never give tours.
This Richard guy seemed too forward, so I pulled out the big guns. I pawed at Pete's legs and he immediately picked me up. Now I'd like to see him try to be weird.
I think I tired the little guy out, so for now I'll try to focus on giving a better tour while he rests up.
Finally the torture is over. I was extremely close to just telling Richard off. Duke seems to be in a bad mood. Maybe he's sleepy.
This loser had the audacity to try and pet me again. I would have bitten his hand, but I let him go with a warning for now.
I think I rushed things too much. Duke growled at me when I tried to pet him. And here I thought we were getting along.
Richard gave me a toy gun to shoot at the balloons, but I have a few clues on what, more accurately who else, I should be shooting. The only reason I even agreed to watching a documentary after that lame tour is because there are free snacks at the end. I guess my real struggle is not falling asleep. I must not fall asleep.
Good thing that weirdo is sitting on the other side. I can finally relax for a while.
I personally love this documentary. It's about the history of some of the exhibits in the museum. They even interview some of the people who dug this stuff up.
I think I have a clue how to stay awake. I'll just focus on petting Duke, that way I won't zone out and fall asleep.
I thought I could get some peace, instead now Pete is petting me. It feels nice, but I really just wanted to sleep without all this unnecessary stuff.
I think we're almost halfway through this documentary. I'm focusing so much on staying awake, I have pinched myself at least 20 times already. Finally, it's over. I guess me focusing really paid off because Richard seemed so pleased with the idea that I actually watched it.
Honestly, most people fall asleep while watching this documentary because they don't care. I'm glad that Pete is one of the few that can tell a good thing apart from the rest.
Food. Delicious free food. The only motivation I had to stay awake through that nightmare. There is a bowl with freebies in it, small trinkets and stuff like that. I found a ruby. I have a clue that it's fake, but maybe others won't know. I also found another one of those signs, still not sure what to do with them. I'm just gonna figure it out later. It's late and I gotta go back and sleep.
The following events took place at midnight.